Welcome in, everybody. It's Mo Money of the Mo Money Sports Network, the sports network for the sports fan. And tonight's game is going to be the Oilers and the Sharks from the Shark Tank in San Jose. So we will see which of these two struggling teams will get a win. Now, on paper, it looks like the Oilers have nothing but an advantage here. But the Oilers have lost a lot of games. They're 2-8-1, I believe. And the Sharks are the only team that's worse, as they only have one win in their first 12 games. It's absolutely absurd. But that's the situation we currently find ourselves in. And here comes the Oilers versus the Sharks. 7:30 on a Thursday night. And we're hanging out again, watching the Oilers try to get a win. Hopefully, I don't blow a gasket like I did on Monday night when we lost to Vancouver. But hey, we'll see how this goes. It's good to see everybody drop a like, let everybody know we're here, and let's hang out and enjoy the stream. It's the Oilers and the Sharks coming up from the Shark Tank in San Jose. Normally, I don't do streams this late, but I took a nap and somebody asked me to do it, so I'm here to entertain y'all and do a little live stream reaction. And there's Gene Principe. Everybody loves Gene Principe. The Oilers sent down Jack Campbell, which means that Stuart Skinner will be the starter tonight in the Shark Tank. 8 wins, 8 straight wins versus the Sharks. Last loss was February 14th, 2022. Oh, that's not a good sign. Usually, when they bring up stats like that one, it's been since 2022. That usually means the team that lost is due. But that's just a hunch, and we'll see how this actually goes. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but it's Skinner versus Blackwood, 1-4-1 for the Oilers starter, and 1-6-1 for Blackwood. Again, so this should be an interesting tilt, and we'll see how it goes for the Sharks and the Oilers. As I saw a funny meme earlier, is that the race for 31st is heating up, and I look forward to these games because, well, I like to see how the Oilers are gonna do in the Hockey Guys Power Rankings every week. And if you don't subscribe to the Hockey Guy, you should, because he does Power Rankings and he does videos every day, and he's awesome. But we shall see how this goes. It's gonna be a long, long night for me if we lose to the San Jose Sharks. We can't lose to the Sharks. I know they beat Philadelphia. Doesn't matter. We need to win this game. Especially we've been playing such lackluster hockey and giving up 5 goals a night. You can't win on giving up 5 goals a night. That's ridiculous. So we'll see what kind of energy the Oilers come into the Shark Tank with tonight. That's what I'm going to be curious about. Is to see if the Oilers can bring the intensity against, let's face it, the worst team in the NHL. I know the Oilers are struggling, but they should win this game easily. Hopefully, it'll gain a little bit of confidence for the Oilers, and they'll get to go on a run. And the Canucks, tip of the cap to the Canucks. They won their fifth straight game tonight against Ottawa as they begun their 3-game road trip. And here we are doing the national anthem in the Shark Tank. So we are just awaiting puck drop for the Sharks and Oilers. The Bears lead the Carolina Panthers in the Thursday nighter. For anybody who's worried about that one, it's 16-10, heading into the fourth quarter. Apparently, is what it says. So there you go. There's your update. 16-10 for the Bears. It should be tons of fun tonight. Hopefully, the Oilers can get a much needed win because I'm so frustrated with this hockey club because I know we can do so much better. I don't know how to fix it, but I don't know. Somebody please explain to me too how Jack Campbell sits on the bench. Stuart Skinner gives up 6 goals, and Campbell is the one that goes to the minors. I know that's just because Skinner would get claimed, but still, Jack was just sitting on the bench. He had nothing to do with the performance Monday night. And we're awaiting puck drop here for the Oilers and Sharks. This again is awesome. The lights have come up, which means the anthems are over, it would appear, and puck drop should be momentarily. The Sharks in their traditional teal colors, and the Oilers will probably be wearing their white Oiler jerseys. And they're doing the American anthem right now. Everybody's still standing. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, start a conversation, and let's get going tonight. That's the plan. Late night stream because I'm going to watch the game anyway. So I might as well watch it with you folks. Uh-oh. My stream just got buffering there for a moment. I thought I was going to have an issue, but it has returned. So we'll get back to calling this game. I don't know what's taking these anthems so long. Anthems and commercials seem to be getting longer these days, don't they? Here we go. I don't even know who that is singing the anthem, but there's the applause from the Sharks faithful, who I give them credit because I've been in that situation where you're the worst team in the league and you still show up every night. So shout out to the Sharks fan base as well. And comment question to start the stream. Who's your favorite NHL squad? As they display the numbers 1, 4, and 1 for Skinner, 3.99, 856, 856. That's unacceptable goals against or save percentage. And let's see what Mackenzie Blackwood is 1, 6, and 1, 4.27, 892. So even the Sharks starting goaltender has a better save percentage than Stuart Skinner. Anyway, here we go. Draisaitl at center. I am well aware of that, and I've been through this before as an Oiler fan, Brian. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen, and I'm hoping the Oilers use the Sharks as a springboard, gain some momentum throughout the league. I don't think it's gonna. I That's what I want to happen. Whether that happens tonight or not, we'll have to see. I'm having buffering issues right now with my stream, and it's fixed again. But I have high speed internet. I don't know why it's buffering, but I'm well aware that they will be tied with the Sharks, and that will not be a fun feeling. So let's put this one away early as they drop the puck in San Jose, and here we go. There's a scramble for it in center ice. Played into the Shark zone. Here come the Oilers. Shark shot doesn't get through, rather. The Sharks have it along the boards. The Oilers play it to the point. There's the shot save, and here we go again. The Sharks play it up the ice through center into Oiler territory as it gets rubbed out along the boards. The Oilers swing it behind their net along the wall, trying to clear their zone. Here come the Oilers back into the zone, circling the net, 1-on-2 it seems. The Sharks have it at center, get knocked over. The Oilers take possession of the puck. I hope so. That's what I'm rooting for. The Oilers play it across the San Jose line. Can't control the puck though. Battle for it along the boards. The Oilers have it behind the net all the way back to the point. Down low behind the net once again. The Oilers have it along the wall. Can't find any space, which is weird. There's the shot, the save. Blackwood. Again, it's played out front, and the Sharks clear. Sharks through center ice over the Oilers line. Still has the puck. Skinner makes the stop. Rebound, and it's stopped again. And there's the Oilers are scrambling against San Jose. I can't believe I have to say that. What what are you in Canada or are you in the US? Where are you? If you're in Canada, the game is on NHL Live or NHL Center Ice or Sportsnet West. Here come the Oilers across the line, through the zone, can't get it through. And Mark Spector just dropped a tweet, so here we go. Some sloppy work 2 minutes in, but Skinner gives his team saves to survive. Baby steps here is what uh, Mark Spector tweeted. 0-0-17:51 to go. And yeah, we're having some fun. Skinner making some saves already. How he goes from an all-star to being, oh, his defense bailed him out on a goal there. Maybe the defense has come to play today. And the Sharks break out 3 strong, and there's a whistle. The Sharks are going to the penalty box, and the Oilers better be looking for dinner right now as they are struggling and they are playing the worst team in the league and they should have one of the best power plays. So we'll see how this goes for them. 2 minutes for slashing. There's the face-off win. Back to the point. Bouchard has it to Nuge. Plays it down low. Back to Bouchard, who misplays it, and the Sharks clear. So here we go again. Skinner stopping the puck, and the Oilers are forced to start over across their own blue line to center ice. They drop the puck back. McDavid with his rush of speed. The Sharks clear the zone once again, and the Oilers have to start over. Not the ideal start to a power play. They were 1 for 3 in Vancouver, 1:20 left on this one. 17:07 to go in the period. The Oilers cross center ice, and they work it in. The Sharks are being disruptive on the penalty kill. It goes out of play, and the Oilers want a delay of game penalty here. Let's see if they get it. Woodcroft is asking for a review. I don't know what's going to happen here. The Oilers could go up 2 players or a 2-man advantage, rather. We'll see what happens. 1:19 to go on the power play, 16:59 left in the period. The Oilers have a face-off in the Sharks zone. The Oilers lose the draw. The Sharks maintain. Play it up the sidewall and into Oiler territory, and the Oilers have to back up again. Not the sharpest looking power play here. The Oilers need to start taking advantage of opportunities, or the season's going to be over before it begins. And there's a turnover and a breakaway shorthanded for the Sharks, and a stop by Stu. So Stu looks to be on his A game right now. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. The shots are 2-1 for the Oilers, but the Oilers give away a break. The Oilers giveaway leads to a breakaway, and then Stu shuts the door for the Oilers. So let's go. No score in the game as of yet, and the Sharks are have the puck, played it back into their own zone for some reason, played it back into Oiler territory and shovel it in deep. Behind their net now, the Oilers have it, and they're doing a line change where they are now breaking out over their own line through center ice over shark over the Sharks line, and here come the Oilers looking dangerous again on the offense on the half wall. Back to the half wall, slides it across to the point. Shot save. The Sharks clear again, and the Oilers are going to go 0 for 1 on the power play. The Oilers pick it up in their own zone, over their own blue line, through center, into Sharks territory once again. Here we go. The Oilers can't control it. The Sharks now have possession, playing it behind their own net, and they can't clear the zone just yet, as the Oilers are applying some defensive pressure. Now getting the puck in their own zone are the Oilers, and they got to set up again. The Oilers behind their own net. We're waiting for a line change. They get it. They turn over the puck again to the Sharks, and the Sharks are turning and burning back to the Oiler territory. Oilers now have it, trying to clear the zone. They get it to center over the Sharks blue line with some speed. The shot doesn't go away, or doesn't get the shot off. The Sharks now have it in center ice, and the Oilers turning back to the Shark territory. 1-on-2, and the third guy gets the puck for the Sharks, throws it into Oiler territory. Spin move, saved by Skinner, and the Sharks continuing to apply a little bit of pressure here on the Oilers in the corner. The Sharks can't put one home, but the Oilers get it out and put it right back into Shark territory. The Oilers are trying to get the puck along the boards, back to the point, can't control it, and it comes out to center ice. Here come the Oilers back over the Shark line, deep along the wall. The Oilers keep it in at the line, slides it across to his D partner. At the hash marks, no. The puck goes to the Sharks, and they come away 2-on-2. They slide it into Oiler territory behind Stuart Skinner. And the Sharks are behind the Oiler net with the puck now. Tried to throw it into the front of the net, didn't go anywhere. Still behind the net now, as the Sharks seem to be outworking the Oilers at this point. There's the shot, and it's stopped by Skinner. So there we go. It is still 0-0 as we head to the commercial break with 13:15 to go. Oh my goodness. The Sharks are bringing some intensity today against this Oilers squad, but that's okay. The Oilers need to be pushed, and they need to be challenged, and they need to know they have to bring it every night. Otherwise, doesn't help them or their development curve. And it's no score right now. Biggest NHL game of the year. As far as the draft lottery is concerned, probably, Steve. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope you stick around and drop a like on the video and all that kind of good stuff. I am the worst self promoter, guys, but I enjoy hanging out with people and doing live streams and having conversations and just talking sports, really. That's why I call it the Sports Network, because it's hockey, football, baseball, basketball, a little bit of everything for everybody, or at least I try my best to do so. Sometimes the content seems a little bit slanted in one direction or another. But live streams are my favorite thing to do, even late night ones when I gotta work tomorrow. Oh no, let's not go there. Please, let's not go there. I mean, I did say that if we I have no idea. Longest career goalless droughts. 10 games in 2016, 7 games, and October 10th to present is 6 games that McDavid hasn't scored a goal. So I don't know what's going on with Connor McDavid, but it'd be nice if he got a hat trick tonight, even if it's just the Sharks. It'll get him some confidence, get him going, and maybe the Oilers can get on a run. That's just me, though. I'm always positive. Maybe more often than I should be. The Sharks take it along the wall, slide it back behind the Oilers goal. The Sharks try to play it across. There's nobody there. The Oilers pick it up and they get it out to center ice where the Sharks pass it around and then the Oilers pick it up. And in the neutral zone, the Oilers still have possession. Always, always. You got to have faith. You got to think it's going to turn around at some point. Remember, we were 2 points away from winning the division last year. Sharp shot from the point. Skinner makes a stop. The Oilers can't pick it up, though. Well, they do now after it's been batted around a little bit. And the Oilers are starting out of their own zone. The shots are just 3-3 right now, according to my score clock, anyways. And at center ice, the Oilers try to chip it in. It doesn't go that way. And they can't even make a crisp pass right now. I got to tell you, I'm a little impressed with the Sharks' defensive intensity. And the Oilers have it behind the Sharks' goal, however, but the Sharks clear the front of the net and scoop it up and bring it back into Oiler territory. Here we go. It's a battle along the boards. The Oilers come away with it. Off the boards, the Sharks fall down and gets played back into Oiler territory. The Oilers have it, trying to circle back in their own zone. Oilers must be waiting on another line change as they're behind their own net. 11:25 to go in a scoreless first period. The Oilers have it across the blue line, but it's turned over at the Sharks blue line, and Skinner again stops it behind his own net. Along the wall, the Oilers come out of their own zone, tipped into Shark territory where the Sharks pick it up. And the Sharks have it dumped it into the Oiler territory. Here it comes streaking down the wing. It doesn't get to Skinner. Here come the Oilers at center. There's a hit. It's behind the Sharks' goal where the Sharks pick it up. The Sharks get over their own blue line into the neutral zone. It's poked away by the Oilers. Here come the Oilers, 2-on-1. It's blocked before it gets to the goalie. And the Sharks are trying to clear the zone, finally get it out, and they're going to center ice and dumped into Oiler territory. Here we go. Skinner plays it to the corner. The Oilers get it out, and it goes out of play. And with that, the score is 0-0 as it's currently constructed. Gretzky was only 27 when he got traded. I forget how young he was during the course of that deal. And that turnover that led to the breakaway was by Connor McDavid, which makes it even more alarming. But the Oilers play it into the Sharks' territory. The Oilers had it along the wall, but turned it over to the Sharks. Sharks do get it out over center. Now can they get it into Oilers territory? They do briefly, but the Oilers get it back out. And it's like playing ping pong right now. They don't know which way they're going, but the Sharks get it into Oilers territory where the Oilers recover it. takes a hit, coughs up the puck. Oh, my TV is buffering again. I've been having trouble with my internet lately using the Sportsnet Plus. I don't know what's happening here. There it is. The Sharks now have it in their own zone. We are inside 10 minutes to play in the first period. It banked into the Oilers territory. The Oilers take it. Pass to the middle of the ice. Couldn't quite do anything with it. They're trying to get it, and it's turned over to the Sharks again. And the Sharks are really impressing me right now with just their work ethic, battling in the corner for the puck in the Oilers zone. Gets back to the point. The Sharks shot doesn't get through. And there's the Oilers at center ice over the Sharks blue line. They keep it in. Yeah, let's hope so. As with 8:48 to go, and as you guys know how these streams usually work, you guys are ahead of me. So let me know if something good happens before I see it on the screen. I'm having fun. Yeah, that was a fun game to watch for the Canucks and Sens too. Yeah, Sportsnet's been having issues tonight, so hopefully they get those cleared up. Thank you for subscribing, Shaden. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Uh, I do live streams also often. I do the Seahawks games every Sunday. A lot of content, basically in general. But yeah, Sportsnet's been having issues. As a matter of fact, I had to switch to my Sportsnet Plus app because my regular Sportsnet cable would just buffer all the time tonight. And I don't usually have that issue. So that was weird. But like I said, live streams are my favorite things right next to Oiler victories. And we haven't had too much to celebrate this season. But I love hockey, so I'd watch no matter who's playing. And a buddy of mine just asked if I was going live tonight. Wasn't really planning on it, but it's always good to get in touch with the community and have some fun. So there's the penalty. And here it is on Tuesday night. They're showing the Sharks win against the Flyers. And it's buffering again. Oh, what a bad night to stream. I guess I'm going to have to talk to you guys more often, which is fine with me. I never claimed to be the world's greatest commentator, but here comes the face-off in the Shark zone. The Oilers are 0 for 1 on the power play so far this evening. They do not control the puck. There's a scramble for it in the corner, and they do come away with it temporarily, but the Sharks clear, and the Oilers have it in their own zone. Yeah, something's going wrong in Edmonton. I don't know what it is. As the Oilers curl back, it's to the point. They're setting up. There's McDavid. They just don't seem. They're it's back to the point. They're getting cute again. This is not cool. As the Sharks clear and the Oilers have to start over. Is it me or do the Oilers just not seem that interested in playing hockey these days? And I watch a lot of Oilers hockey, so I'm a little concerned about the way this team is performing. They're back at the point. They're setting up their power play. Let's see if they can capitalize on this here. There's the shot. Doesn't get through. And here we go. The Oilers have it along the wall. Can they keep it in? No, they can't. And their power play has messed up again. Yeah, and there's still 30 seconds left on this power play. The Oilers have it at the point. Let's see what happens. They played it along the wall. Oilers can't get it through. They can't even get a shot through. How does this work? They play it back in. 13 seconds left. Here it is. The Oilers have it at the point. They play it to the side of the net. There's a shot from the point. Doesn't get through again. The Oilers have it along the wall. They're now 0 for 2 on the power play and 1 for their last 5 if you count the night in Vancouver. The Oilers have it at the point. Let's see it. And Blackwood makes another save. It is nothing between the Sharks and the Oilers. I think so, but you'd think a 2-8-1 start would wake up the Oilers, and it just hasn't done that. I don't know what to tell you. 6:31 to go. 7-4 are the shots on goal. The Oilers have a face-off in the Shark zone, which they control back to the point. There's another shot that doesn't get through, goes to the boards behind the Shark net. The Sharks have it turned over by the Oilers. The Oilers have it in their own zone. And Blackwood covers up the puck again. This is not the start I thought I was going to see to this game. 6:05 to go in the first period. No score. And this is where it's at. It ain't looking promising, but hey, we're still in a tie game on the road. So let's take a little positive out of that, even if it is against the Sharks. I know it shouldn't be a positive, but the way we've been playing it is. And the Oilers win another draw to the point, slides it across to his line mate, and it's stopped again by Blackwood. So that's how that goes. But if we can get the 2 points, they're not going to ask us how. They're just going to say we got them. So that's the important feature here. But we got to beat Mackenzie Blackwood first. And the way it's looking tonight, that's not going to be an easy task. He looks to be on his game. Fortunately, so does Stuart Skinner to this point. Hopefully, Stu can get on a run and find his all-star form from last year. We'll see. That's kind of asking a lot for Stu to find his all-star form. But it's one period at a time at this point to try to turn it around. And we'll see. Shall we go? There's Skinner. The score in Bakersfield with Jack Campbell between the pipes is 1-1, by the way. as the Oilers looking to hopefully dig deep and get Skinner a win so his numbers don't look as bad. But that's how it goes. The Oilers win the draw, but the Sharks take it and they're at center ice. Isn't that something? Sharks are playing it back to themselves in their own zone. They get it out to center and the Oilers have it and they push it right back in. Sharks have it along the boards. It's going to be 2-on-2 as they come into the Oilers zone. Skinner makes the save and holds on to the puck. Oh my goodness. So many problems. So little time to discuss them. The shots are 9-5 for the Oilers with 5:31 to go in the first period. And the Sharks they look hungrier. They look hungrier than the Oilers do, unfortunately. Yeah, well, Spec gave. I follow Sportsnet Spec on Twitter to keep up with the Oilers and the happenings, and he just happened to mention that it's 1-1 in Bakersfield. If I get any further information on Jack, I'll definitely pass it along. As the Oilers have it now along the boards, plays it through center. There's the hustle. They're battling in the Shark zone all of a sudden. The Oilers can't get the puck though, and the Sharks take it out to center. There it is. The Oilers in their own zone trying to play the puck out. Get through to center across the line to the Shark zone. Doesn't get to the net, however, and the Oilers are trying to generate some 5-on-5 offense. Here we go. He slides and curls out front, makes the save, though, does Blackwood. And the Sharks are now running around in their own zone. And there's another puck shot save. Back to the point. The Oilers are somewhat asserting themselves here. And there's a cross check that knocks somebody down, but the Oilers maintain possession. They have it at the point, slides it to the other side, gets to the front of the net. Behind the net, the Oilers still have the puck, and they're still cycling it through the Shark zone. There it is to the other point, goes in deep, works his way around the Sharks net, plays it back to the point. They're in the midst of a line change, which only benefits the Oilers here. Shot stopped, and the Oilers keep it in the zone along the half wall. And the Sharks are desperately trying to clear the zone as you see some tired legs out there all of a sudden. And the Sharks do get it out, but I believe this will be an icing call, and the Sharks will have to stay out there. So there you go. That's what's happening in this game. The Oilers finally applying legitimate pressure to the Sharks, and they have to take an icing call. So we'll see what happens as they're showing the play where he tried to curl in front. The Oilers have a face-off in the offensive zone. And there it is. The Oilers win the draw back to the point. And the Oilers are still in the Shark zone as that one caroms to the point on the other side. The Sharks get it out, and the Oilers have to go back into Shark territory. Sharks gather the puck in their own zone once again. Uh, the Sharks again trying to get it out, can't do it. There's 3 Sharks and only 2 Oilers as the Sharks make a fancy move, getting by the Oilers defenders into Oiler territory, but the Oilers quickly dispel that to center ice. Trying to get into Shark territory, but they would have been offside. So the Oilers have the puck in their own zone. The score is 0-0 between the Oilers and Sharks with 2:45 to go in the first period. The Oilers are going into the Shark territory with Blackwood trying to play it off the wall. The Sharks have it behind their own net, and away they go. They make it across their own blue line into Oiler territory, and it's icing against the Sharks. So 2:26 to go, first period, and there's no score in the Shark tank just yet. And the longer this stays scoreless, the more nervous I get. The Oilers have a face-off with 2:26 to go. They win it back to the point. The Oilers are cycling the puck through again. It's left for the defenseman who plays it in deep. The Oilers now have the Sharks running around their own zone. Curling back, there's a shot from the slot, doesn't get through. The Sharks pick it up and play it out to center. Into Oiler territory, there's Skinner to stop it. And the Oilers, well, it'll be a 5-5 tie with nobody wins. At this point, it might be a 0-0 tie. The way the defenses are playing, as the Sharks have it behind the Oiler net. Here we go. The Oilers get it out to center. However, the Sharks control it after that back into Oiler territory. Shot off of Skinner's shoulder. Into the corner it goes. The Sharks have it behind the Oiler net. And the Sharks have scored. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's 1-0 San Jose. And the Oilers' struggles continue even in the Shark tank. As the Sharks get a late one here in the first period. Oh, hold on, I can fix that. Go. The Oilers now have it in the Shark zone, 1:15 to go in the first period. The Oilers now have a shot. Blackwood with the save. Oilers have it along the half wall. Played it behind the net. Doesn't go anywhere. The Sharks get it. Then the Sharks trying to clear it. Can't do it. The Oilers keep it in. Applying some more pressure here. And they're the Sharks are being physical with the Oilers as they get it out of the zone to center ice. And the Oilers trying to play it up the middle. That's an icing call against the Oilers this time. And we'll see how that works. The Sharks are playing very well. It is gonna be, and again for the second night in a row, the Oilers are outplaying their opponent. The shots are 14-6 right now, and they're down on the scoreboard. Here we go. The Sharks are trying. There, the Oilers get it to center. That they're calling that onside, but if I was San Jose, I'd probably challenge that if the puck goes in. But the Sharks recover the puck anyways. They're battling in the corner. 5 seconds left, and that'll do it for the first period. Where the Sharks, something's going wrong in Edmonton. I can tell you that much. As an Oiler fan, I'm not impressed. But you know, win, lose or draw, I love this team, and I'm gonna back them, even if they're losing to the Sharks. I'm not gonna be delusional about backing them, but I'll back them retrospectively. That is against any team. Oh my goodness. We will. Something's got to go right for this team at some point this season. We are too good for this. Like I said last period, um, we were 2 points away from winning the division. This start is ridiculous. And I really just want this team to turn it around and play like they're capable of. And I'm partially to blaming the how do you guys feel about this? Jay Woodcroft changing the defensive system after being the coach for 2.5 years. In my opinion, you do that's something you do when you're the new head coach, not when you're 2.5 years in and expect your squad to learn a whole new system. But that's just me. I don't know. But since it's the intermission, let's go through the scores of tonight's games. The Canucks defeated the Senators in Ottawa 5-2. The Kraken lead the Avalanche 3-2 with 12:08 to go in the first. The Pens and the Kings are tied at 1 after 1. The Bruins beat the Islanders 5-2. The Canadians defeated the Red Wings in overtime 3-2. The Blackhawks beat the Lightning 5-3 in Tampa. The Rangers over the Wild 4-1. Dallas over Columbus 5-2. The Jets double up the Preds 6-3. And the Blues 2, the Coyotes 1. That's your action around the ice tonight. And then we go to the NBA, where the Hawks lead the Magic 80-77 with 8.5 minutes to go in the third. And the Bucks lose to the Pacers 126-124. And for the NFL fans in attendance, the Bears hang on to beat the Panthers 16-13. That's your night around the world of sports. And it hasn't been a great start for Edmonton after one period, let me tell you. But hopefully they can come back and win tonight's hockey game. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Where's everybody watching from? Who's your favorite hockey team? Let's have a discussion here. Who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup? That's another good question. Can't believe we're down to the Sharks. We could be tied with the worst team in the NHL. We got to pick it up. We got to win this next 40 minutes. Otherwise, it ain't going to be a fun time in oil country. And I don't think if the Oilers if the Oilers lose to the Sharks tonight, I don't think Jay Woodcroft I don't think Jay Woodcroft is the coach on Saturday against Seattle if the Oilers lose to the Sharks tonight. That's my take. There's far too much talent on this team to be playing like this. But again, that's just my opinion. You know what? I'm happy for you Canuck fans. Uh, You've beaten us 3 times. You're having a great year, and you Canuck fans deserve success as well. You guys have a terrible owner in Akbolini, and I'm just happy to see you guys having success. I just want the Oilers to come back and have some success of their own. It's weird because you figure with Edmonton and Vancouver being so close that I'd kind of not want them to win. But as long as you're not playing us, I wish you all the success this season because you guys have been through a lot. And I just, like I said, I do these streams so I can hang out with people, have fun, and talk about my favorite things in the world like sports. Tampa Bay loses to Chicago. This this Oilers. What is your parlay there, Marky GG? Yeah, Brian. I feel you. I thought there'd be a bigger rivalry there, but it's not there with the Canucks. I think it's lack of playoff battles is why. I agree with that one as well, Brian. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Marky GG. Did you take the Oilers on the money line or did you take the point spread? Did you get them about a puck and a half or what? Is this showing the highlights of the Canadians beatings of Red Wings? As we will see what's happening here. Sutherland from Eklund and Hurdle. That's the thing. This sounds like an AHL team. But you can't take your opponents lightly in this league. Well, y- I could kind of see how that would happen though, because you guys were struggling last year and the Oilers were playing very well. So it's very easy to root for the Canadian team that's doing well versus the one that's not. So I can kind of see that, yeah. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it except like I said, I'm not a wagon fan. I'm gonna stand by this team regardless of if it gets better or worse. And believe me, if we lose to the Sharks, that's worse. I can't believe we're 2-8-1 with a total of 5 points. Yeah, and just looking at the standings here, uh 2-8-1 with 5 points, and we are already 8 points out of a playoff spot. So the Oilers got some work to do, and it starts by coming back in this game, which I believe they will do because I'm an eternal optimist. Because I have to be. Let's see what the schedule says. Sharks, Kraken, Islanders, Kraken, Tampa, Florida. Ouch, Carolina. By the time we get to by the time we get to Washington, the season could be done. Oof. You gotta win this one because it's Seattle, New York, Seattle, Lightning, Panthers, Hurricanes after this. Oh, we need this one tonight. It could be a really rough stretch here. Let's see how the rest of this plays out. I'll see if I can find the score for the Condors. Give me a minute. Oh my goodness. The intermissions are already slower. Abbotsford's winning. Of course, they would be with Jack Campbell playing. But thanks for the update. It's not a good night in oil country so far, but there's still 40 minutes to win this game. I just wish we looked more interested in winning this game, to be honest with you. We're 0 for 2 on the power play and we're down a goal. Ew. This could be the toughest stretch of the games for the season for the Oilers as far as quality of competition and how many games in a row we have to play that quality of competition. But the Oilers need to look better. That's plain and simple. The Oilers need to look better. No, I didn't. They're showing Joey Moss highlights. Good. There's no sugarcoating how bad this team has been, but we can still turn it. It's still early. November 9th. Let's see how it goes. The only thing about calling these games on YouTube channel is I do like hearing Jack Michaels call the games, but I I would rather hang out and call games myself. To be honest, it's just more fun, and I get to connect with people that I wouldn't otherwise know. But it's the same thing with the Raptors and Big Jack on the Raptor calls on TSN. I think they're great at what they do. Jack Armstrong and Jack Michaels are two of the best in the business. As we wait for the second period to begin, I guess I should update the banner before the period starts. Sharks lead it 1-0 in the Shark Tank. And quite honestly, we can't afford to lose this game. As ridiculous as that sounds, we need to win this game. I don't know how to fill these intermissions. 15 minutes is a long time. I wish I had a color guy who could who I could have conversations with about the game. A color commentator. That'd be fun. But then our streams might be at different places in the game too, so maybe it's better that I call them by myself. I don't know. I'm just figuring out this whole YouTube thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Who's everybody's favorite player currently or all time? There we go. It looks like we're getting ready to start the second period in San Jose. It's currently 1-0 Sharks as we start the second period. From the hash marks? Oh, poor Jack Campbell. There it is. The Oilers win the draw and put it right into San Jose territory. San Jose has it behind their own net. The Oilers are trying to stop them from clearing the zone, and they have to chase the puck around the other side. But the Sharks do get it out to center before turning it over to the Oilers. And the Oilers play it to center into Shark territory once again. And now they're chipping and chasing. 4-1 Abbotsford. Did Jack get pulled? Oh my goodness. The Sharks have it at center ice. It's now up for grabs as the Oilers take it, play it into San Jose territory. And the Sharks can't clear the zone just yet. They do now. And the Oilers bring it right back in. Jeez, the Oilers are chasing the play all over the place. There's Stuart Skinner stopping the puck again. And the play. And the Oilers are now trying to dogpile the San Jose Sharks players for some reason. We are early in the second period. Oops, I didn't even put the banner up. There's the score and the period 1-0 Sharks early in the second. Face off in the Oilers zone. The Shark gets kicked out of the face off circle. And there's the face off win. It's cleared down the zone, and it'll be another icing call against the Oilers. And I know Jackson money still counts against the cap, so that's going to be a hefty price tag. And it's not like Stu has been much better either. But we'll see what happens. The Oilers win the draw and play it behind their own net. And here we go. The Oilers are starting up the ice. Play it into San Jose territory. Oh, there's a collision behind the net. The Oilers keep it in. The Sharks play it around their own net to the other side. It's cleared out. The Sharks have it in Oiler territory. They play it around the net to the point. Blasted, saved. Oilers take it. They now have it. They play it across their own blue line. They got a 2-on-1 developing here. And Darnell Nurse puts it home. We're tied at 1. Yes, sir. Let's go. Darnell Nurse ties the game on a 2-on-1 where he just held the puck, sniped it home, and the Oilers are back in it. So the Oilers won, the Sharks won. Let's go. 2 minutes into the second period, the Oilers tie the game. Makes me wonder how far you guys are ahead of me. But it's played into the Shark zone. The Sharks take the puck along the boards. The Oilers keep it in, trying to maintain possession now, as it is again behind the Sharks net where they pick it up. The Oilers are offside, so they tag up, and the Sharks have the opportunity to play it into the Oilers zone. And there's the icing call. So it is the Oilers won, the Sharks won. Here we go. Darnell Nurse sniping it home for the Oilers. There's the face-off win by the Sharks. They get it to center and play it into the Oilers territory. Oilers pick it up. Sharks can't control it. It's tipped out of play. 110-1 goals per game 1.17, shots per game 24.8, 4.58 is the goals against average, shots allowed per game 37.7, goal differential -41, total goals is 14, and the shooting percentage for the Sharks is 4.7. Those are some bad numbers, folks. And the Sharks player falls down. He's got it at the point, plays it around the net, and the Sharks have it along the half wall. And it's saved by Skinner. Wow. So I'm probably way behind. You guys are getting no results way before I do. But Skinner makes the save and covers up, which means there'll be a face-off in the Oilers zone. The Sharks have the puck in the Oilers zone behind the net. It's played back to the point. Sharks slide across to the other side. The Oilers pick it up and they're headed back out. There you go with the back into Oiler territory. They circle back and now they have it in the Sharks territory. Here come the Oilers trying to apply more offensive pressure. Can't get the puck though to settle down, and the Sharks clear. Out to center into Oiler territory. Skinner stops the puck again, and here go the Oilers. Through center into Sharks territory. The Sharks clear, and the Oilers have to set up again. The Oilers get to center ice, play it into the Sharks territory. Out comes Blackwood. The Oilers trying to keep it in along the wall. At the point, played in deep, and the Oilers trying to keep it in. Can't do it. The Sharks get it to the line through center into Oiler territory. And the Oilers get it to center. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm in BC too, but I got the Sportsnet Premium Plus, whatever it's called. So that's why I got the Oilers games on Sportsnet West. The Sharks clear the zone. The Oilers going back. Skinner has it behind his own net. Sportsnet's back just tweeted rough one in Abby. Jack Campbell is broken. And they're just showing one of the goals that went in off of. Oh my God, Jack. Oh no. The Oilers have it in the Shark zone, and they're playing it along the boards. And here we go. Oh, the Sharks clear, and the Oilers have it in their own zone. Played through center ice. 1-on-3, and the defense almost breaks down, and Blackwood keeps the puck out. And as the Oilers have it at the point, and all of a sudden they went to commercial. What the heck is going on here? They're in the middle of the play, and it just went to commercials. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. The Sportsnet app kind of sucks. But I paid for it for the year already, so I might as well enjoy it. The Sharks play it out to center, have the puck, and they play it into the Oiler territory. Skinner wraps it around the boards, but it's stopped by the Sharks, who have it along the half wall, who give it up in a turnover as the play goes across the middle. It's two Oilers versus four Sharks, and the Oilers play it around the net. Shot from the point doesn't get through, and the Sharks get it out to center and play it into the Oilers territory. So here we go. The Sharks bring it back in, and they have it along the wall here. To the point, there's the shot. Skinner makes the save. They try to bank it in off of him. Gets back to the point. Shot doesn't get through, goes to the corner. And here we go. The Oilers are scrambling around again, but they do manage to get it out to center. 2-on-2 over the line. Can't create offense though, as the Sharks collect it from behind the net and out. And the Oilers are racing back to get it as they now have it behind their own net as they are waiting for a line change and setting up the offense. The Oilers play it off the wall into Sharks territory. Blackwood out to stop it. The Oilers keep it in along the half wall. And the Sharks come out with it over center ice into Oiler territory. And behind the Oilers net, the Oilers have it. The Sharks fall down again. There must be something on the ice because the Oilers have fallen down too, and it's an icing call. So I don't know what's going on right now with that ice in San Jose, but people are falling all over the place. This is the second period. There's a couple in an Oilers jersey. The boyfriend looks to be in the orange, and the girlfriend looks to be in the white. As the Sharks win the draw in Oil territory, goes around the net, shot, save. The Sharks keep it in, plays it in deep behind the Oiler goal. Shot from the point doesn't get through. The Oilers again having a tough time clearing as the Sharks keep it in. They're just dropping the puck off to each other. And there's the pass to the point. The Sharks are maintaining possession, not getting a lot of shots though. And the Oilers have the puck now, trying to get it out. Just over the blue line it goes, and the Sharks have it at center. Sharks passing the puck in their own zone, up into Oiler territory. Can't keep the puck in, and they slam it back in from this neutral zone. The Oilers have it behind their own net. The Oilers are now at center over the Sharks blue line. Shot doesn't get through to Blackwood. The Oilers trying to keep it in, but the puck goes too far and the Sharks pick it up. Here we go. Sharks have it in their own zone. He plays it across to his D partner through neutral zone into Oiler territory, and the Sharks are trying to set up again, and they score again. Oh my God! It's 2-1 San Jose in the Shark Tank. I have to update the scoreboard again. Like and subscribe if you see watching me stress out on live streams. Why not? Oh, I almost put 2-1 for Edmonton. It's 2-1 for the Sharks. What is happening to this hockey team? This is an atrocious start. And Specs tweeting again. 2-1 Sharks on a lucky one. Spec even called that lucky, but he said when you're 2-8-1, you don't get the bounces. And the Oilers are back in Sharks territory. Here they go. There's the shot from the hash mark. Doesn't get through. The Oilers have it along the wall, battling for it. The Sharks get it out to center ice, and the Oilers have to start over, putting it into Sharks territory. There's Blackwood making the stop of the puck, and the Sharks have it behind their own net. The Sharks are across the Oiler blue line with the puck, trying to drop it back for his teammate. Doesn't work. The Oilers have it. Three of them break out against two Sharks. Pass doesn't connect though, and it gives the Sharks time to catch up. And that one is against the half wall. To the point, there it is the shot. Mackenzie Blackwood takes a bit of a bump. The Oilers are cycling it through though. The Oilers keep it in the zone. There's another shot. Save doesn't get through. Blackwood can't find it. He finally does, and play is whistled down as he stayed down to make sure that one was covered. As the Sharks take a 2-1 lead in the second period with 9:24 to go. My goodness. I'm usually Mr. Positivity, but the longer this goes on, the more disappointed I get in this hockey club. It's 2-1 Sharks. Off of a lucky bounce, sure, but a bounce that went in. Oh man. But I do want to thank you guys for all the support tonight and every night. Uh you guys are awesome. Now we're having a bunch of fun. It'd be more fun if the Oilers win, but we'll see what happens in the next 29 minutes or so. Because the Oilers are capable of scoring in bunches. I know they are. They just have to do it. The Oilers charity 50-50 is at 181,170 right now. So that's always nice. Here we go with the face off in the Shark zone. Let's see what happens here. The Shark gets thrown out of the face off circle. The Oilers win the draw and curls it in back to the point. Did they keep it in? Yes, they did. Oilers have it on the half wall. Back to the point. Saved by Blackwood. The Oilers get the puck on the other side of the half wall. Back to the point and in deep. And the Oilers have it the half wall in the background. They are trying to be fancy. The Oilers just need to get greasy. There, I'm gonna say it. The Oilers need to get greasy as the Sharks clear the zone, and the Oilers have it at center, playing it into Sharks territory. The Oilers rely on their skill. They need some grit and grind here, and the Oilers have it in their own zone as they fire it out of the zone, and that's gonna be a I thought would be an icing call, but I guess Blackwood played it, and the Oilers have it at their own blue line, put into the Sharks zone, and the Oilers are trying to clear their own zone, and the puck goes out of play. And with 8:02 left, the Sharks lead it 2-1 in the second period. I used to think this would just be a slump when the Canucks beat us in the first two games of the year. And then we beat Nashville, so I was feeling pretty good. Now I don't feel so good about the playoff chances of this Oiler team that looks absolutely disinterested. But hey, that's how it goes, and I'm just hanging out here because that's what I do. Commercial break in progress. Let's see how this goes. Showing the Oilers. Ryan Holt. Oh, they're showing a Condors footage of Jack Campbell in practice. That's what they're resorting to. They're showing Jack Campbell at Condors practice right now on Sportsnet. There's the face-off in the Oilers zone. The Sharks win the draw back to the point. Can't get it through to the net. They have it along the half wall. They play it in deep behind Stuart Skinner's net to the point. Played it back behind the net on the half wall in the slot. Skinner makes the save. The Oilers need some energy here. We need another goal as they play it along the half wall, trying to maintain possession. They have it deep in Sharks territory though, and it's back to the Oiler territory behind the Oilers net now. And here we go. The Oilers are in, and the play gets disrupted, and the Sharks take the puck. And the Oilers have it at center, dumping it into Sharks territory. Gets it in deep, plays it around the Sharks net. The Oilers are buzzing here a little bit. Gets rubbed out along the half wall. The Oilers trying to maintain possession, slid across to the other point. And this is going nowhere as the Oilers maintain possession. Tried to play it out front, couldn't do it. And the Oilers have it along the half wall again. The referees haven't been blowing too many whistles here, at least as far as power plays and penalties are concerned, as the Sharks cleared again to center ice. And here we go. The Oilers have it in the Shark zone along the half wall. They fall down, trying to keep it in the zone, and it's 2-on-2 battle. The Oilers win the battle for once. Can't get the puck to the goalie. Gets the puck back to the point. Fire it. Fire your shot. Good grief, Charlie Brown. They couldn't even get it through to the net. The Sharks have it, and they clear the zone into Oiler territory. The Oilers pick it back up. And here they go again into Shark territory. There's the shot that doesn't get through to Blackwood. Why am I not surprised? Skinner takes it. The Oilers have it going over the blue line. Oh my goodness. The Oilers bring it in, but lose the control, and the Sharks clear again. I feel like I'm a broken record here. Blackwood plays it, loses control. The Sharks take it from in front of the net, though. And the Oilers have it in their own zone. At center ice, played into Shark territory. Behind the Sharks net. Under 5 minutes to go in the second period. Like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. And there's the play into Oiler territory. The Sharks are on it behind the Oilers net. And they are crisscrossing along the half wall. Cycled in deep again as they maintain possession. Cycled in deep. Back to the point. To the other side. Back to the other point. Shot doesn't get through to the goalie. It's two Oilers against one Shark, and the Shark comes away with the puck somehow. And Skinner plays that one away. The score is 2-1 for the San Jose Sharks in the second period, with 3:50 to go in this period, and it is 2-1 for the Sharks. 3:49 to go in the second period. I'm glad everybody's here tonight. I'm having a lot of fun considering this was a last minute stream I decided to do. But like I said earlier, live streams are my favorite thing. No, to be honest, I don't usually do live streams this late because I get up at 4:30 for a 6:30 work shift. So I've been up for a minute, and I just decided at the last minute to do a 7:30 live stream, probably against my better judgment. But like I said, they're my favorite things to do to hang out with people. So I'm just enjoying I'm just enjoying myself tonight. And I probably should be asleep. I probably should be asleep. That's probably what it is. Oh, that's not a problem. I like it. Like this is fun for me. And my job supports the YouTube channel. So it all works out. And I get to have fun talking sports with and make new friends, which is what it's all about. Sometimes I do one live stream a week, and this week I've done two so far. There's a third that'll happen on Sunday. Yeah, it's 2-1 San Jose. The puck is in the Oilers zone. The Sharks have the puck, and the Oilers collect it and can't get it out because they're just lazy. Absolute. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't. I shouldn't be this way, but they're just lazy. They were trying to get the puck out, and then the puck just squirted out to the hash marks. And oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with this team? Oh man, sorry, my emotions are starting to get the best of me here. But that's why I have the tagline of the Sports Network for the sports fan. Here come the Oilers, 2-on-2. They dump it into the Sharks zone, and it just goes out of play because that's how the season's going for the Oilers. And the way I react, you'd think the Oilers are fighting for their playoff lives right now, and we're second from the bottom. This is insane. Sharks win the draw. The puck goes back into Oiler territory. Skinner has it. He doesn't know what to do with it. Plays it up the wall. The Sharks intercept it. Play it back to the point. Stopped by Skinner. The Oilers have it now. And let's see if they can get it going. In Sharks territory, the Sharks have it behind their own net as they try to clear the zone, and eventually they do. And it's a battle for it in neutral zone. The Oilers pick it up. It's 2-on-4. That's never good odds when you're the offensive team. As 2-on-4, the Sharks come away with it, but it's behind their net, and the Oilers trying to take advantage of this here. They've got some pressure in the Sharks zone as they've now finally been able to set up back to the point. And here they go. Shot, save. Oilers maintain possession back to the point again. There's Bouchard. Big stop by Blackwood. Can't find it. Wrap around. There's Hyman. No good. Puck battle in the corner. The Sharks have it and clear the zone. 150 to go in the period. Draisaitl with it. Plays it up. There it is. The Oilers have it behind the Sharks net. Trying to play it out in front. And it goes into Oiler territory. Oh, come on, guys. There's a pass that has him going up the middle. 1-on-3, stop by Blackwood. There's another glove stop by Blackwood. Oh my goodness. It's almost worth it just to watch me stress out. Mackenzie Blackwood with a big glove stop there on this play. There's the first one, there's the second one, and then the Sharks clear. Good grief. I feel like Charlie Brown just before Lucy pulls the football away from him. 124 to go, face off in the Shark zone. The Sharks control the puck, get it out of the zone, and the Oilers have to turn back. But the Sharks have it deep in Oiler territory along the half wall. Here come the Sharks going around the Oiler net. Shot saved by Skinner. And the Sharks are applying some pressure to the Oilers now behind the Oilers net. Here they go. Passing the puck back and forth. Going out front there. But the Oilers take it and clears the zone out to center before it gets put right back in. And the Oilers play it into the Sharks zone. Sharks have it behind their own net and they're winding up. 30 seconds left. The Oilers are behind their own net as they start out across their own blue line through center over the Sharks line. No shot there, and the Sharks clear the zone. 15 seconds to go, and there's an icing call. 12.7 seconds left. We'll see how that works out. See if the Oilers have anything up their sleeve to tie this game late in the second. Doubtful, but possible. The Sharks win the draw. The Oilers keep it in at the point. Oilers are circling around. 3, 2, 1. Nope, and that'll end the second period with the score. The Sharks 2. The Oilers 1. And that is going to be it for the second period. Are there any other games coming up that I should live stream? I'll probably do a basketball one tomorrow with the Nuggets. Not the Nuggets and the Lakers. The Suns and the Lakers. Because it's an NBA Cup tournament game. But that's just a thought right now. And we'll see how that goes. It's 2-1 with 20 minutes left, which means the Oilers still have a shot at winning this game as badly as they have played. Oh my goodness. What are some of your guys' favorite games to watch, or teams to watch, or players to watch for that matter? I, for example, am an Oilers, Seahawks, Lakers, Argonauts fan. Oh, and the Cubs fan, but baseball season's over, so gotta wait for the spring for that to come around. I know, part of me thinks he's hurt, Brian. If I'm being honest, part of me thinks McDavid's hurt and he's not telling anybody. That's just my hypothesis. Because you can't go from best player in the world to absolutely average just like that. I mean, there would be a drop off, but nothing like this. I mean, the brilliance of McDavid last year masked a lot of these problems the Oilers are. These aren't new problems for the Oilers. These are problems they've always had. But also, McDavid and Draisaitl covered up for a lot of these problems over the last couple of seasons. Yeah, especially if they lose tonight in San Jose. There's not much point in having an injured Connor McDavid try to play. And I go back to a couple of weeks ago on Hockey Night in Canada when he injured his hip and he took like 2 games off and then he came back for the outdoor classic. And I wonder if he's still dealing with some kind of hip injury. That's just my guess, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on TV. Oh, they're showing the Abbotsford uh Bakersfield Condors highlights, and there's that bad one that went off of Jack Campbell, and he just looks miserable. He just looks miserable. Poor Jack Campbell. It is 4-1 in the third period for Abbotsford right now. The defense and goaltending problem. Yeah, it was, and like I said, they took care of most of that. Um, I watch a lot of Oilers hockey, so I'm very well aware of what these problems were, and these goaltending issues have been going on for a long time. Even when they had Mike Smith and Mikko Koskinen, they had goaltending issues. So they've had goaltending issues for like the last 7 seasons. It's been tough to watch, but it is what it is, and that's as far as it can go. And until the sky's not falling. Fortunately, being an Oiler fan, we have what's called the decade of darkness we can always look back on when we get out to a start like 2-9-1 or 2-8-1. We made the playoffs once in 10 years. So as an Oiler fan, unfortunately, we're kind of used to this, and maybe it'll get us some cap space at the trade deadline. I don't know, or maybe we'll just turn it around starting with this third period. Again, I am the eternal optimist. I believe we can turn it around. Whether I'm right or delusional, I believe we can turn it around. Can we make them defensemen this time? Can we get a couple of D-men? 6'5", 205, left-handed shot defenseman. Is that too much to ask for? Probably, but we'll see. And at the end of the day, look, I'm fortunate. I get to sit on a live stream and complain about hockey. Life ain't that bad. If I can sit on a live stream and complain about my hockey team, life ain't that bad, you know? But it's very interesting to see the spot the Oilers are in, that's for sure. The thing that frustrates me is I had such high expectations coming into the season. I thought we were gonna win the Pacific Division. I thought we were gonna be battling with Vegas, and we're battling with the Sharks. Oh man. But that's the great thing about sports, it's not scripted. We'll have to see how the rest of this 20 minutes plays out. I noticed Sportsnet Plus is taking forever tonight to get back to the feed, but that shouldn't be nothing new, I suppose. Yeah, it turns out I should have been the one that was terrified, eh? Oh man, I can't remember the last time the Canucks have handled the Oilers. If they lose this game, Jay Woodcroft gets fired and somebody gets traded before Saturday. This is not acceptable. Those are the worst. The commercial. You know what? I would rather them show me the commercial than say commercial break in progress for your Sportsnet Plus thing. Yeah, I believe I gotta believe though the Oilers are coming back to win this game. We just have to. Otherwise, you know that Michael Jordan meme of him crying. They might just replace that with my face. Oh, I'm just trying to stay positive here. And to be honest, if I wasn't on stream, I'd be cursing up a storm at my TV. So when I'm on stream, I try not to curse. But you're right, this is a must-win period for the Oilers, especially with the Kraken coming up twice, and then you got Florida and Tampa. Yeah, there's like a 6-game stretch after this where we're playing playoff teams. Ah, let's not blow this too far out of proportion there, Brian. Oh, this is fun though. But I don't think you know what? I think it actually benefits me when the Oilers are losing when I'm on live stream because I think it's like the Steve Dangle effect when the Leafs are playing bad and people just want to see you melt down. I think that's part of the success of the live streams too, because I've done 3 Oiler games this year. 2 of them were the Canucks games. Fortunately for me, I didn't do the 8-1 game, but 2 of them were Canucks games, and the third one is now with the Sharks. And I think it's the good old Steve Dangle effect, where And I think it's the Steve Dangle effect where people just like to see you melt down. Because I'm on the verge of a meltdown here. This is ridiculous. Beat the Kraken too. Twice, hopefully. Twice, hopefully. Shots, but no results. 40, 40, 49, 35, and 43. These are the Canucks in October. 40 shots, loss. Winnipeg, 40 shots, loss on October 21st. November 2nd, 49 shots, lost. 35 shots November 4th. November 6th, 43 shots and lost. This is absolutely ridiculous. We keep firing shots, and I'd like to say, yeah, the Oilers played for about 15 minutes. They forget, though, it's a 60-minute game. But anyway, like I said, these streams are so much fun. I get to meet so many people that just hang out with me and talk sports. I'm very fortunate. Oh, and don't let the house fool you, by the way. It's just a background. It was either that or you look at the thumbnail behind me all the time. So I picked this random background to entertain you guys even further. It's not my house, although I wish it was. It looks nice. People get a kick out of the piano in the background. It's a good thing I don't do Oilers reaction videos. That would be atrocious. I would run out of ways to say we suck pretty fast. But man, oh man. Let's go. We got 20 minutes. It looks like I'm making McDavid's living room. It very well might be. I don't know. It's it's just one of the backgrounds that StreamYard gives you so that people don't have to look at your actual living room, which is a mess from time to time. But oh boy. I love this commercial where they have the targets on his head when he's the goalie. Hey, that's the way it goes. You know, the Oilers can't stop a beach ball and they got to outscore their problems. And this year they're not outscoring their problems. And one thing I want to know is how is that possible with Leon and Connor and Hyman and Connor Brown and all these talented players? That's why I go back to I think it was because Jay Woodcroft changed the defensive system. The Oilers weren't good defensively to begin with, and you're asking them to learn a new system after 2.5 years. I don't think that's possible, and that's why I said if the Oilers do lose tonight and they fall to 2-9-1, I think Woodcroft gets fired, and I think somebody gets traded. I don't know who gets traded, whether it be Warren Fogle or somebody else, but somebody should be on their way out of town, and so should Jay Woodcroft if the Oilers lose this game. Because it's getting hard to justify keeping these guys around. That's just my opinion. After 12, this is the 12th game we're playing against the Sharks here, I believe. Yeah, because we'll be 2-9-1, so that's 12. So hopefully we can get 2 points out of this, and we don't have to think about that. because we try to stay positive on this channel, hopefully. Stats after 40, 2-1 are the goals, 24-14 are the shots. They've scored 2 goals on 14 shots. My God, Stu. 52 shot attempts to 29. 5 block shots for the Oilers, 19 block shots for the Sharks. There's your outworking the Oilers stat of the night. 19 block shots for the Sharks, 5 for the Oilers. There's your outworking stat of the night. As we start the third period, let's go Oilers. Here we go. Let's go Shark Tank. Hey, it's my buddy Roy. How you doing, Roy? Good to see you, buddy. It's the third period. Let's go come back here. We can beat the Sharks team. I ain't that good. He's an awesome dude. He just likes to cheer against me, which is fine. Puck is in the Oilers zone. They have it behind their own net, and they start out across their own blue line, over center into the Sharks zone. The Oilers are forechecking. It gets back to the point. The Oilers keep it in, slide it across. The Oilers are looking determined here as they have the puck behind the Sharks net. They play it back to the point. There's a shot saved by Blackwood. And here go the Oilers again. Where was this intensity in the beginning of the game? The Oilers still have the puck on a string. Now the Sharks pick it up along the half wall. And the Sharks shot save. The game will. Huh? What the heck? The game will end when the game is over. The Oilers have the puck behind its own net. And gaming sub it. You know what? You spammed us. I'll put you in timeout. There's your warning. It's 2-1, 18:34 to go. And the Oilers are looking for a comeback win here. If he spams us again, I'll just ban him. Face off in the Shark zone. The Oilers win the draw back to the point. There's Nurse with a shot. Save. The Oilers have it. There's another save by Blackwood. The Oilers swing it back across to the other point. The Oilers are. What is happening here? Oh no. Oh no, it's a 2-on-1 for the Sharks. They slide across. Oh, they scored. Oh my goodness. It's 3-1 for the Sharks in the third. Oh, I didn't even change the banner. Nobody tells me that I need to change the banner. Oh my goodness. SJ Sharkies 3, Edmonton Oilers 1. I guess I should put the third period too. Yep, Jay Woodcroft isn't going to be long for this team because you can't have this much talent and be 2-9-1. I'm sorry, you just can't. Yeah, the Nucks have won their fifth in a row. The Oilers are down to the Sharks with 17:40 to play. The Sharks have it along the wall in their own zone. Wait, the Oilers recover the puck. Here it is behind the Shark net. The Sharks gather it. Can they get it out? Yes, they do. But the Oilers take it inside their own line. Yep. See you in a bit, Roy. The Oilers have it across their own blue line through center into Shark territory. And this effort is just not good enough by the Oilers as they have it at the point. There's Leon, I believe, trying to play it and they clear the zone again. Like and subscribe if you're still with me. And here are the Oilers driving through Shark territory. They can't control the puck. It's behind the Shark net. The Oilers have it at the point, trying to set up, and the Sharks are going to clear the zone as they get to center and dump it into Oiler territory. There we go. The Oilers clear the zone. Don't get very far though, as the Sharks dump it right back in. And it's 2-on-2 along the half wall. The refs didn't call a tripping call on the Oilers there. Through center ice into Shark territory, the Oilers beat them to the puck. And here we go. The Sharks are battling along the boards. It comes free to a Shark player who clears it, and the puck goes out of play. And with 15:44 to go, it's 3-1 San Jose. As the Sharks just look, I can't believe I got to say this, but the Sharks look like the better team tonight. And the Oilers are learning they can't skate by on just their talent alone. I think is what they're learning tonight. Although they should have learned that long time ago. The Sharks clear their zone. It's out at center ice. Played into the Oilers zone where the Oilers pick it up and move the puck across their own blue line through center into Shark territory. And it's behind the Shark goal as they battle for it 2-on-2. It comes free. The Sharks have it and is over the glass. And is that going to be a power play or was that tipped? I don't know. We shall see. 2 hours into the stream, 15-12 to go in the third. Oilers down by 2. And yeah, that seems about right. 1 goal every 5 shots for the Sharks seems where they should be based on our previous goaltending. There's a face-off win by the Oilers, but it's controlled by the Sharks, who have it now and get it out of their own zone across the center ice line. And Skinner stops the puck. And the Oilers trying to get it out at center, and it is an icing call against the Oilers. That won't happen. I'm too loyal to the Oilers franchise. That's me. The crest on the front is more important than the name on the back. But I might do a Canucks game or two for the Canuck faithful on a Saturday night or something later in the year as well, as there's another icing call against the Oilers. Oilers and Kraken Saturday at 7 on Sportsnet and CBC. The Canucks are playing really well though. 5 in a row is impressive, guys. I gotta tip my cap to you on that one as the Oilers break out of their own zone. Through center ice, into Shark territory. Let's see if the Oilers can get set up here. No, and then one Shark beats three Oilers and creates a penalty. How ridiculous is that? Loyal to the oil. To a fault, my friend, to a fault. As Nuge is going to the box because one Shark outworked three Oilers. See, it's not even it's not even that we're losing. It's how we're losing these games. The Oilers are not playing hard enough to win these games. They're not even showing the effort. And it's been continuous all year, and both goaltenders suffer because of it. That's just my honest opinion. And this is coming from a guy that loves this team. They're not working hard enough. I've seen players quit on breakaways and give up 2-on-1s and so on and so forth. It's not all on Jack and Stu here as the Oilers play it around, and it's going to be another icing call. Oh wait, there's a penalty. Never mind. Oh, the Sharks setting up on the power play. Watch, wouldn't it be the ideal thing if the Sharks just scored on the power play to show the Oilers that it's possible that you can score on the power play? The Sharks have it in their own zone, going across their own blue line through center into Oiler territory, and the Oilers take it away into Shark territory, shorthanded. Shot saved by Mackenzie Blackwood, and the Sharks are gathering themselves up on this power play, which has 105 left on it. And the Sharks are through center over the Oiler blue line. Have it behind the Oilers net. Work to the point. 50 seconds left on the power play. Sharks continue to work it around. The Oilers make a steal. And let's see what happens here. There's a penalty coming up to the Sharks. Let's see if the Oilers can capitalize before then, as they have the puck at the point. Walking in, shot, saved by Blackwood. And that's the way the night has gone. 28 seconds left in the power play. 12:48 to go in the third. It looks like it's going to be 4-on-4, though. It looks like it's going to be 4-on-4. Luckily, they didn't give him a penalty shot. There's stats out there that say you're less likely to score on a penalty shot than a power play. It's Eklund going to the box for the Sharks at 7:15. And if you're new and just joining us and watching this game and my frustration, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And the Oilers have the offensive zone draw. Want it back to Bouchard. Bouchard tried to play it. Why are you trying to crisscross your pass there, Evan? Why are you doing that? This Oilers team makes no sense. The Oilers are dipsy doodling around the front. There's the shot, save. The puck is picked up by the Sharks. The Oilers have it yet again, and they're setting up on the half wall. The Oilers are dancing around the top of the. Don't worry about Roy. He says that all the time. It's behind the net. The Oilers can't put it home, and they don't even have the puck as they get to the corner. Set up along the half wall yet again. And there's the Oilers dancing their way to the front of the net. Can't find the opening. The Oilers need this puck. Get the puck. It's not hard, guys. Battle for it. You got three Oilers versus one Shark. You should win every time. There's a shot from the point, stopped by Blackwood, and that'll cause a whistle. 11:26 to go. 11:26 to go. It is 3-1 for the Sharks. I'm doing the best I can. I'm just a fan like the rest of you. But I enjoy hanging out, meeting new people, talking some shop, and having some fun. That's what it's all about. I'm with you. Edmonton needs a goal, that's for sure. There's 41 seconds left on this power play. Let's see if we can capitalize. It's behind the Sharks net. The Sharks have it. The Oilers let them clear the zone again. Oh joy. The Oilers into Shark territory. 20 seconds left on this power play. And the arm's gone up. So let's see what happens. Was it an icing call? It's always very interesting to me too to see what happens in the post game press conferences. So we'll have to see. There we go. There's the face off in the Oilers zone, won by the Sharks. Shot off the side of the net to the point with nobody there though, and the Sharks will have to reset. But the Oilers have the puck behind at center ice now. They have the puck in Shark territory, saved by Blackwood, goes behind the Sharks net. The Sharks just get into every loose puck, and the Oilers trying to keep it in, do so. But again, the Sharks beat them to the loose puck. The Oilers falls down, and the Sharks have it behind their own net. Do the Oilers make the playoffs? Not playing like this, they don't. And play stops with 10:16 to go in the second period, or in the third period, rather. See, I'm all flustered now. Absolutely cannot believe this is happening. Losing to the Canucks is one thing, but losing to the Sharks is a whole nother problem. We'll have to see how the rest of this goes. There's still time for this Oiler team to come back, but they've got to show some heart. Sometimes you just got to show you want it more than the other guy. That's all. And if the Oilers can't do that, then they might as well go home as we wait for them to come back from the commercial break on my Sportsnet Plus side. And it's even buffering during the commercial break. This is awesome. Oh no, I'm going to be here for the last 11 minutes, 26 seconds. I can tell you that much. I will be here. Don't worry about that. I might fall asleep directly after I turn off the live stream, but I'll be here till the end of the game, regardless of the outcome. The Oilers just look miserable. The Oilers could be done swims with ducks. They could be, but I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna stand by this team. We've been last in the league before. Here's the face-off at center ice, won by the Oilers, but taken by the Sharks, who play it into Edmonton territory. Skinner with the stop, and the Oilers played out to center into Sharks territory, where the Sharks go back to retrieve it. We are under 10 minutes to go in this game when the Sharks have the puck. The Oilers take it at neutral ice, play it into the Sharks territory, and here come the Oilers behind the Sharks net. Can't control the puck and falls down. Isn't that the epitome of what the season has been for the Edmonton Oilers? Have a chance to make a play, hops over your stick, and you fall down. Here we go. The Oilers take the shot, stopped by Blackwood, and that halts play with 9:20 to go in the third period. Oh man, I'm not sure what's happening. Sharks win the draw. They clear the zone. It's in Oiler territory where the Oilers pick it up, and the play has been stopped again, which probably means the Oilers are going to the penalty box. Is it Nuge again going to the box? Oh Jesus! Ryan Nugent Hopkins is going back to the penalty box. He just got out of the penalty box, by the way. Oh, this team is gonna make me crazy. We're only 12 games into the season. It's okay. How do you say frustration in oil country? I think that's how you say it. Uh, If the right package came along, I might consider that deal for Nugent Hopkins. If the right package came along, we'll see what happens. Because the Canucks look like they're going to be buyers at the deadline. I didn't expect that at the beginning of the year. And I'm a dude that likes to admit when he's wrong. And I thought the Oilers were the best team in the Pacific in the preseason, or could be, and I was completely wrong about that. Jay Woodcroft, you might be coaching your final game as the Edmonton Oilers head coach. It's not his fault, but that's just the way it goes. Sharks win the draw. They're on the power play. They have it behind the Oilers net. The Oilers take it from them, though, and fire it down the ice, so the Sharks have to start over. We'll see how this goes. The Sharks are winding up in their own zone across center into Oiler territory. They chip and chase it on the power play, which is weird, but the Oilers have it and they're on their way back. There's the shot, saved by Blackwood, and it goes out of play. And there's 124 left on the power play, 8:36 to go in the game. Um, Based on the numbers right now, I'd have to say right now, yes. Unfortunately, I have to be honest, and I have to say yes. Despite us beating them in the Heritage Classic, they, with the toughness of our schedule coming up, with everybody that we have to play twice against Seattle, Tampa, Florida, you know, those 6 games coming up for the Oilers, we could go 0-6 before we get to Washington, and Lord knows what Calgary's record will be by the end of that run as the Sharks continue to play it deep into Oiler territory. They have it at the point, and they're working around back to the point. Here they go. The Oilers get it out across center, wasting a bit of time. 1-on-4 is the Oilers. Oh, I'm not disagreeing that there's big problems in Calgary too, but I'm watching this Oiler team, and I'm telling you right now, they are not competitive. And it's not even the fact that the Oilers are losing. Like I said earlier, it's how they're losing. As the puck is buried in the corners, the Oilers and Sharks battle for it. Sharks versus Golden Knights. That's tomorrow. Oh, so this is the first half of a back to back for the Sharks too. And the Golden Knights will probably win that one. Here come the Oilers busting through the Sharks defense, battling against in the corner. Who's gonna come away with it? The Oilers do. Just not enough fight in this Oiler team as Blackwood covers up the puck. And yeah, it is 9:52 Pacific time. The Sharks are just taking care of business, and Nurse gets bulldozed with a puck there. And the Oilers don't need no more injuries. And Nurse is nursing an injury, it looks like. Or maybe a Charlie horse, I don't know. There's 6:32 to go in the third period. It's 3-1 for the Sharks, and they get the puck out of their zone across center ice into Oiler territory where the Oilers pick it up. The Oilers get to center, chip it in, and there's a battle along the boards in the Shark zone. Played to the point, doesn't even get to Blackwood that time. As they're in the corner battling for it, 2-on-2. The Sharks win the battle, and that's the problem. How many times tonight have I said the Sharks win the battle? And there's the Oilers getting the puck out to center across the Sharks blue line. It's 1-on-3. The Oilers take that one, playing it along the half wall. There it is. The Oilers steal the puck there, and that one goes out of play. And that's just 5:33 to go. Oil Country's gonna have a sad Christmas. That's right. But the one thing I will hold my hat on is as of January 1st in 2019 or whatever it was, the Blues were last in the league. So there's still time. I gotta. I'm just trying to convince myself at this point, people. I'm just trying to convince myself. Like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We got 5.5 minutes to go in this game, and I'm sticking it out till the end because that's what I do. Uh, Oh yeah, and then the Canucks also have cap issues unless Tyler Myers gets hurt because this is the last year of his deal. Unless you send Tyler Myers to Edmonton, I don't know why Edmonton would take that trade, but you could send Tyler Myers to Edmonton or at least offer that, in my humble opinion. I don't know. I don't think I'd take that trade. .533 to go. Third period. This just goes to show you, no matter what, you don't take any opponent for granted. That's for sure. Well, that entire Canuck team is playing well. They're on a 5-game winning streak. You bet. Like I said, I do these as often as I can. Tonight the game was late enough where I didn't have dinner or anything to worry about. So I come to sit with you guys for a couple hours, and I'll probably do another one this weekend. That's true, but the Canucks picked up Carson Soucy. Don't sleep on Soucy either. He's a very good defenseman. And the Oilers fall down because, of course, they do. And the Sharks have it behind the Oiler goal. It's very frustrating seeing how much the Oilers are falling on the ice. Like, just literally falling. And the Oilers have it at the point. That one probably didn't even get through to Mackenzie Blackwood. Oiler gets knocked over. What a surprise. Back to the point. There it is. Mackenzie Blackwood was a save. And here come the Sharks. 2-on-2. Trying to get around. Surprised there wasn't an interference call on that one. On the Oilers. And the Sharks are just moving the puck around. And if you want to look at a positive, Stu's only given up 3 goals tonight. Which, believe it or not, that is a positive for the Oilers. As the Sharks have it at the point, and Stu's trying to cover it, and the Sharks are jamming away at it, and the whistle finally goes. Yeah, I might do a CFL playoff game on Saturday or a basketball game tomorrow. I will see. Like I said, I like doing the live streams. They're fun. But the Oilers get outworked by the Sharks. Outworked being the operative word. So if you enjoy sports, like and subscribe. The Sharks have a face-off in the Oilers zone. 3:50 to go. There's the draw. Sharks play it behind the Oiler goal, and they're now basically protecting the puck with so little time on the clock. From the point, doesn't get through to Stu, and the Sharks are just taking over. The Oilers do finally clear the zone into Shark territory. And there's 3:24 to go in this game. It looks like, barring a comeback of epic proportions, the Oilers will fall to 2-9-1. Here's the face-off won by the Sharks in the Oilers zone. They're curling in front. They take the shot. Doesn't get through to Stu. The Oilers trying to clear it, can't do it. And then on the second attempt, they do. So the Oilers are in the Sharks zone, waiting for the puck here. And let's see what happens. The Oilers are banging away at it. The Sharks have it. Let's see. The Oilers get it to the point. No shot. There it is at the side of the net. And we will see what happens here. The Oilers are working it around. Here we go. 6-on-5. There's the shot. They score. It's 3-2. Look at that. Are the Oilers gonna have enough time though to beat the Sharks goalie for a third time? But anyway, this sets up for at the very least an interesting finish in the Shark Tank, which at this point is all I can really ask for. As the Oilers get within one, like and subscribe. These This is great. 2:26 to go. Let's go. Let's see if they can do it. Here we go. Face off at center. The Oilers bring the puck over the line. Gets hauled down. No call. Here come the Oilers at the point in front of the net. Stopped by Blackwood. And there is a call. The Oilers are going to the power play. Oh my goodness. This just got very interesting. Here we go. The Oilers have a power play as Granlund went to the box. 2:12 to go. We'll have to see what this power play is like. The Oilers are 0 for 3 tonight on the power play. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go by my clock. I'm sure you guys are ahead of me at this point. Draisaitl in the faceoff circle. And here we go. The puck is dropped. The Oilers win the draw. They set up in the offensive zone. They curl in front, and that one goes out of play. We now have 2:04 to go in this period. Skinner's at Skinner's at the hash marks now. And here we go. The Sharks clear. The Oilers have to start over. That's not good. Oilers have it behind their own net, across the blue line, across center. Dropped back, brought in. Oilers are onside. Fall down again. And have to go back and retrieve the puck. Oh my goodness. 137 to go in the game. 123 on the power play. The Oilers are in the Shark zone. Scramble for it behind the net. There it is. The Oilers have it. The Oilers can't finish it though. And the puck gets stopped again. Oh my goodness. Oilers have called a timeout, it looks like, with 1:05 to go on the power play. 1:16 to go in the game. Oh, Ken Holland looks nervous. Don't. There's Jay Wood. Jay Woodcroft looks scared. You know what? I'd put Skinner on the bench here. Make it a 6-on-4 for the last minute and 16. 24 people. Please like and subscribe. Let everybody know we're here. Thank you so much for joining me. And yes, the goaltending is actually the problem, but that's only part of the problem, as we can't play defense either. So that doesn't make any sense. We usually outscore our problems, but because we're not doing that, we're 2-8-1, looking to go 2-9-1 if we can't turn this around real quick here. So yes, goaltending is part of the issue. It is not the complete issue. Live streams are awesome. This one I hope you're enjoying. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. That would be appreciated. And we'll watch this last minute as there's the blast from the point. The Oilers didn't score there. Gets it back to the point, setting up again. Back to the winger. Shot, save, out of play again. Woodcroft is shaking in his boots, I think, because he knows that if this one isn't a victory, he's probably gonna promote an assistant coach to head coach, at least for Saturday's game on an interim basis, just so they can conduct some kind of head coaching search. But here come the Oilers from the point. 35 seconds left on the power play. 40 seconds left in the game. And there's the clear. That's not good. Time starting to really wind down here in San Jose. The Oilers come across the Sharks line. Sharks have it behind their own net. 24 seconds left. The Oilers have the puck here. Bouchard at the point. Brought to his teammate. Back to Bouchard. Can't even hit the net. And that's the kind of night it's been. 4, 3, 2. And that's the game. The Oilers fall 3-2 to the Sharks. 33 people in this live stream. Before you go, drop a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And until next time, may your ego come from a place that keeps you humble. I'm Mo Money. Mamba, thank you so much. Have a good night.